This is Charlie. This is April. And this is the April and Charlie Show. Anyways, so we're back with part 2 for this video. And again, it is an hour-long video, and we may be skipping forward a little bit. Because at this point, I am almost 100% sure that mostly everybody who has ever even heard of Domo has watched this video. And we have a few other things that we want to introduce. So, I think we're going to go to about here. I can't 100% remember where we're at on this point, but if you want to watch the original video, link will be in the description down below. So we're going to get through this part, and then we will move on to the next video. And by the way, Merry Christmas, everybody! Yay! Alright, let's get into the video.
Ever again. Ever. This was a lesson. I wanted to be a single mom in the first place. I have all the love that a baby would need. Just like when single mothers have to raise their fucking babies without a father because the father just is not there, don't want to be there halfway there. And if you're halfway there, get the fuck out. You do what you gotta do. That's just what it is. What was your first impression of her girlfriend? My first impression was, alright, she about to take the money and go. Pretty much. That's still my impression. I honestly think that. And I wasn't even going to speak on her, but the girl been speaking on me, and I didn't even say nothing about her. Literally. She's been liking posts about me, calling me Dumbo, telling me that, you know, I'm childish, or I want to be the next queen, or whatever the case may be. She's just been talking down about me and liking stuff about me. And after I seen that stuff, I did not run to social media. I called up Chrissy. I said, hello. I said, can I ask you a question, or can I just talk to your girlfriend, as a matter of fact? She was like, why? I was like, I just want to know, like, I want to talk to her one-on-one. I was really fucking calm, because I want to come on. Sometimes I just want to understand. I try to give people a chance. Literally, if I have this suppression of you, all right, let me give you a chance. Let's talk it out. Well, let me talk to her, right? I'm like, all right, cool. She was like, okay, she DM'd you hours ago. Anyway, I said, okay, what's her DM name? So she told it to me, and then I looked for her, and then we started messaging. She was like, why did you speak on me? Like, why did you say that you wanted to meet up? She was coming up real strong, and I'm like, whoa, chill. Like, actually, people told me that you were on my live. They was like, Chrissy's girlfriend is on her live. Chrissy's girlfriend is watching. Oh, my.
To make a long story short, they talked it out, and then the next day, Chrissy's girlfriend was doing the same stuff anyways. So, oh no, like, I think Donald's stance on this makes a lot more sense, considering the fact that she's saying the beef is between her and Chrissy, and this other chick doesn't need to jump in because it's not even really her business. Because at the end of the day, Donald's not mad at Chrissy for moving on. She's mad at Chrissy for being a shitty person.
Well, just being a shitty mom. Like, she's choosing to be with this other girl rather than spending time with her son.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, apparently Chrissy's even complained about, well, that means I can't do this. That means I have to give up doing this. Well, yeah, as a parent, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to on 90% of every occasion, if you're a parent that gives it crap.
Yeah.
I'm going to bounce a little forward on this part. Like I said, to watch the full video, just hit up the link in the description below.
Throw shade at you, and you can't say anything back. So I want you to suffer in silence while I throw all this shade at you, and just take it, all right? But I want to be cool with you. Like, I want to literally be cool. Really? I'm just fed up with this whole situation. It's literally making my blood pressure high. This video's long as hell, I already know, but this shit had to be done. So if you guys did not know, I made a song called I Wish I Never Met You, and basically I aired all my feelings out in this song. I wrote that song right after she said that she didn't feel nothing for years, for me. I wrote that shit in like 30 minutes to an hour, bam, bada, boom. And the song's going crazy. It got 1.5 million views in 5 days, which is crazy. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna shoot a music video.
By the way, the music video came out a couple days ago. We will be putting a reaction video to that out. And 1.5 million views in 5 days, the video beat that in 1 day.
Right.
To it then. You know, the support on the song is crazy. The support of me in general is freaking crazy. I really appreciate all y'all support. Sitting there fucking rocking with me, fucking defending me, fucking just going ham for me. Y'all understand. Y'all got common sense. Thank you. So I recorded the music video on Friday, and I had 2 actors. I had 2 lookalikes because the song is about them. The song, obviously. So who else is gonna play y'all? Y'all, oh, you want to be in the video, by the way, about a song that's about you? Like, everybody knows it's a song is about y'all. So I'm going to get lookalikes. Just like Mariah Carey did, Eminem, Kanye West, Justin Timberlake, Queen. The list goes on, literally. Musically, you cannot tell somebody how to express themselves. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they were also mad about, is that I was expressing myself in this music video and using characters that look like them. You can't tell me how to use my art. You can't tell me how to feel. You can't, none of that. None of that. I'm going to speak my truth.
she was
And when
mad
this music
because what
video
you said
coming
was
out, it
true.
should be out next week. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be on my music
Yep.
channel, Dama Wilson
Yeah,
Music.
she
Plug,
hasn't
plug, plug.
put
Down
out
below, go
anything
listen
to
to the
defend
song. It's going to be
herself.
the link in my bio. That's just what
It's
it is.
true. I
Period,
bought it.
point blank.
Right.
Like I told y'all, I did not have beef with her before, but now we do got beef. She's disrespectful. Even if you don't like me, and Chrissy's claiming that Dominic is her son and she loves him and miss him, you gonna disrespect me online? Calling me names? I ain't never called you out of your name. I ain't never said nothing bad about you. I always tell people ain't got nothing to do with you. When people were sending me your mug shots, I'm like, they ain't got nothing to do with her. This is about Chrissy right now. You know what I'm saying? Although I don't know her and it's like red flag, nothing to do with her. This is about Chrissy. I always defended that girl. Obviously, when I first found out about the shit, I was hurt because of how Chrissy came off. Like I said, Chrissy's the problem. Chrissy came off. Yes, I was upset. But ultimately, I always defended you. And that's why it really irritates me. Like, no, I don't expect us to be fucking best buddies and fucking, oh yeah, Damo's my G. No, I don't expect us to be like that, but I expect us to at least be cordial. I know me and Chrissy ain't, but like when baby mamas or baby daddies going through shit, significant other, stay out of it. Don't say shit, nothing. Literally. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you ever had kids with somebody and they'll try to overstep their boundaries and shit, just stay out of it. Literally. One thing I don't understand is how she could be laid up under you and you don't say nothing. If you and y'all talking about having a kid, why would you want a kid with somebody else who don't even make the other kid a priority? Ask yourself that. No, literally.
Yeah.
Why would you want that for yourself? You're gonna be in the same position I'm in when she finds somebody else. Literally, this is how she is. She finds somebody, she falls really quick. Really, that's how she was to me. That's why when people send me their Snapchats or whatever, and I see Chrissy like, my baby is so fine. Like, that's how she be talking. I'd be like, sounds familiar. You know what I'm saying? That's how she just is in general.
Okay, I'm sorry, I had to read that.
Finds him, falls in love with him, move on to the next. She gets bored. Just what it is. Imagine with a baby. She used to always bitch that we couldn't do shit because we had Dominic. We can't go to the movies because we got a baby. We can't do this because we got Dominic. Who gonna watch Dominic? And I would have to ask my mom, can you watch Dominic? Even if I didn't want to, because I'm like, shut her up from bitching. Let's do this. All right, I'll go. I'll go to Top Golf with you. I'll go bowling. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I want to do dates, but you don't got a bitch. There's a way you can come across without coming off like Dominic's a burden. Babe, can you please ask your mom if she can watch? They were
Next.
married together for years before I decided to have a child with somebody else. My trust is so pulling Dominic from Chrissy. Just asking because I had to do that and I felt wrong, but I had to realize it was the best for my child. It was for my child's best interest. Yes. Like I told you, I cried about it. I want to make sure that I was making the right decision. God told me time and time again. I was like, are you sure, God? You know, yes, I did feel bad. But after I did it, I felt a sign of relief. It was like a weight off my chest. Like my son is always going to feel this love for me. He'll never have to wait up on the porch waiting for somebody to show up. You know what I'm saying? My son would always got me. He will always have me. I am his mother. He came from me. And if I had a girlfriend or a wife and she was having a baby, that would be the first thing that I would have done. Adopt that baby. You can't take my baby from me. I'm adopting that baby. That's the first priority. Ain't no I procrastinated for 2 fucking years, but shit. No. Make it make sense. Why did you put on a happy front for so long when there was things going on since your pregnancy? I was so scared. Literally, I was scared to leave. I'm pregnant, by the way. I'm a pregnant stud at that point. Y'all used to call me a stud. I'm a no label, but I was a pregnant, masculine woman. And I'm like, nobody's going to want me. Everybody's going to blame me if I decide to leave right now. Like, you didn't even give her a chance. Like, oh my God. I just did not think y'all would understand. And I wanted y'all to see the good parts. I didn't want y'all to see how I would cry every day, how I would get cheated on. It was a vlog where I was crying on the floor. I had on like a black hat and I think a gray and black hoodie and 2 braids, and I was crying. That was one of the moments when I caught her talking to other bitches. That was one of the times. And I was crying bad, and I was just telling y'all that I was going through stuff, maybe the hormones, but in reality, I was a cry for help. I needed somebody to reach out. And a lot of you guys in the comments kind of put shit together. But a lot of you guys are like, oh, girl, it's just the hormones. It's going to be okay. I went through the same shit. I'm just like, I can't even tell anybody because I don't want nobody to judge her. I don't want nobody to be mean to her. All that. I was protecting her feelings for so long because I didn't want people to treat her different. I'm like, you know what? Maybe, you know, let me just stick it out, you know? So I tried to put on this little fucking face for the camera, and for that, I truly apologize. I really do.
You go
That's why
back
I would
into
never,
some of
and
the old
I
videos
mean
to
it when
see
I
that.
say it. I would never put no other relationship ready to see him, I'm supposed to just jump up with joy and be like, yeah, okay, so meet me here, this. No, I'm not doing that. No, it ain't none of your time no more. It's not. Did your family know? I started talking to my mom about it when Dominic was about 3 months. So my whole pregnancy, I was silent. No, I didn't tell my mom until I was like, Dominic was like 3 months, 2 months. Are you changing Wiki Pooh's middle name? No, because I actually like his middle name a lot. It's Christopher, by the way. Dominic Christopher Wilson. What's your honest opinion of Chrissy now? I feel like she's young. She has a lot of life to live and that she's not ready for a baby. I feel like she missed out on a lot being with me, is how she feels. And I always gave her the option to just please leave if you're not ready for the things I'm ready for. But she decided to stay. She chose to stay. I never begged her. I just think that she's really young, you know, and she has shit to figure out. You know, I think that she needs to love herself before she tries to love anybody else. And that's what I'm doing right now because I did not love myself in that relationship. And I feel like she does not love herself now. And I feel like that's the first step she should have taken before jumping into anything is self-love and self-worth and to know how much she's worth. Honestly, I feel like she jumps to relationships is because she's not okay with being alone. She's not okay with like herself. I just think she has a lot to learn. Me too, though. I have a lot to learn too. How do you feel that Chrissy constantly be posting about your baby? It irritates me to no end because she posts online, but she don't even fucking try in person. That's what's crazy. That's what I'm telling y'all, social media shit. But I'm a fucking, y'all see for yourselves. Like y'all already see it. Y'all see it. My bad. No. And I was like, no, we need to make this work. I got a baby in my stomach. Like I really stupid shit. You know how people, it's just young and dumb. I was like, I got a baby in my stomach. We need to make this work. We need to be a family. You know, everybody wants to be a family at one point in time. So I proposed. She said yes. She gave me an unexpected answer, to be honest. But then right after I proposed, she was acting real weird. And the next day after I proposed the very first time, it was like, what proposal? Like, she didn't even want to show off her ring or nothing like that. I was surprised when she posted a picture on Instagram because she damn near didn't seem happy any time that she had a ring. And then the second time I proposed is because things were starting to look better. Things were starting to look up. She was starting to, you know, take care of Dominic a little more. And it was like, oh, yes, I love you. I want to give you something to show my appreciation. Because Dominic's my whole world. If you loving him, you loving me, you know. When I seen that, you know, things were turning up, when things were looking up, that's when I did that. And eventually she stopped wearing her rings altogether. Everybody noticed, and we had to come up with these BS excuses, which I'm sorry about that too. I'm just sorry. And I know you're probably like, stop explaining yourself, stop posting videos. I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with all this shit after this video. I'm not going into 2019 with this same shit. I promise you. I promise you I'm not blocking my blessings for nobody. So yeah, that is why I did that. And there's no other explanation I got besides the fact that I was just wanting love so bad, and I wanted this and I wanted that, and it was just never gonna work. How would you feel, Damo, if Chrissy carried a baby and you were there by her side the whole time and raised the baby together, and y'all split and she kept the baby from seeing you? It's just all too much. Stop punishing the child because y'all can't get along. I feel like she should have thought about.
There's a difference between if Chrissy was doing it and Damo, you know, because Damo would have been there.
Yeah,
But see,
Damo's a different person.
Yeah, the thing is Chrissy didn't want a baby from the beginning. Damo wanted a baby. Chrissy had a chance to leave. Chrissy chose not to leave for stupid reasons. And now, you know, if it was Chrissy having the baby, Damo would have stayed there. Damo would have done the same thing she's doing now. And if Chrissy had taken the baby away, that would just be Chrissy being a mean person, because at the end of the day, Dama wouldn't do anything. Dama would have, like she said, she would have adopted the baby right off the bat. You know?
Now, it's true that in adoption law, I don't know about every state, but for what I've looked up, adoption law, you have to be married in order to adopt. But there are steps that can be taken to give Chrissy rights to the baby. So her saying that, well, first of all, the stupid excuse that she procrastinated. You can get your nails done, get your hair done, get your fake eyebrows and whatever the hell, but you procrastinated on making sure that you had rights to the baby. I don't buy that crap. I'm sorry. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
She didn't want to have that attachment.
She doesn't want, I mean, not that, I'm not going to say she doesn't love Dominic, because she probably does to an extent, but she doesn't want him because it's not she will say, put out there that she wants him or she wants to be around him. At the end of the day, does she really want to be with him? Does she really want, would she sacrifice going out with her girlfriend to spend time with him? And from what we're getting, no, she won't sacrifice that. She wants to spend time with her girlfriend. She wants to go out and drink. She wants to go out and smoke.
So go do it.
So, obviously Dominic means nothing to her because it's not the adoption part, it's actually sacrificing time to be with him.
Mm-hmm.
And as a single mom myself, I sacrifice going out and seeing friends and stuff like that. And a lot of it is not just because I want, to be around him. It's also because I am working to take care of him. So my body's physically drained. You have to think about that. I'm also sacrificing, basically my health because I'm so tired. I can't even think about going out, and I don't think Chrissy would do that for a child. Well, he's not Dominic.
No, she's not there yet.
About that before she treated me shit while I was pregnant and after I was pregnant. Didn't even acknowledge Dominic till he was about 8 months, but she did on social media, but didn't even acknowledge him till he was about 8 months. And then she turns around and, she's a good parent. And then she does the same thing. She's distancing herself again for somebody else. She's putting him on the back burner. So honestly, if I had to switch roles, I couldn't even be mad because all the stuff that I've done, I really could not be mad. I would just be like, you know what, you're right. I did this, I did that. I'm doing this, I'm noticing I'm wrong. I would fix it. That's the difference. Has Chrissy really tried getting with you while she was with her new man? Yes. I put that on my son, right hand on the Bible. Every time I would drop off Dominic or she would drop off Dominic when we were swapping, she would try to get with me while she was in a relationship all the time. And I think some people think I'm saying that just to fucking say some shit like, oh, they gonna break up. I don't think the girl gonna leave her. If somebody paying all your bills and fucking getting you clout and all that shit, you ain't leaving. That's just what it is. Right. She asked to eat my vagina. She asked to have sex. She would even try to kiss me and I would swerve her every single time. I swear to God, I do not break up relationships, okay? If you in a relationship and you try to get with me, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. No, and it made me mad because I'm like, you doing this to your girl. What did you do to me when you was with me? That's what it made me think every single time. What did you do with me when you was with me? I mean, what did you do? Yeah. What did you do to me when you was with me? Like, she had no shame in coming on to me, too. I always tell her, you remind me of somebody baby daddy. Because you know how baby daddies just cannot fucking leave you alone. When you come over, damn, your ass got fat. Damn, who you talking? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, girl, since you so damn happy and you in a happy relationship, go have sex with your girl. I'm good over here, abstinent AF. No, It got to a point when I had to really be assertive, like very assertive. Like, no, I had to remind her that she's in a relationship. And she would just laugh, like, talking about how that's her world and all that after the fact. Like, girl, you was just, all right. I honestly don't think if Dominic was well known that she would still be in his life. I think she's only doing this for popularity, for clout, to get her name up, honestly. Yes, I think she loves him. No, I don't think she loves him as a mother. No, not at all. A mother's love is sacrifice. A mother's love is to be there. A mother's love is to put the child first. I don't see it. There's just a bunch of shit, but long story short, I'm just done talking about this situation. I know this video is super long and half of y'all probably skimmed through it or fucking didn't watch it. Most of y'all probably did watch it, so thank y'all for being loyal and for listening to me. If you're choosing to dislike me over me taking my child and me choosing what's best for my child, then that is totally fine. Just go ahead and unfollow me on everything and just live your life, and I'm gonna live mine. We ain't even gotta speak. You ain't gotta comment on my shit, and I ain't gotta comment on yours. But if you're choosing to stick with me, if you're choosing to love me, if you're choosing to accept my decisions, then welcome to the team. Stay part of the Dominator family. I got a lot of stuff coming on this channel. I just love y'all so much. Thank you for staying so beautiful. Thank you for being so wonderful to me.
I think, anybody that's a mom or even a parent, not even just a mom, but even just a parent would stick with her, what she's doing, because even though it's hard to be a single parent, you do what's best for your child.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like that other person is not appropriate for your child, like you think they're even if they're too dramatic, the fact of the matter is you don't want negativity around your kid. Okay, I would be the same way.
If you're a good parent, no matter how many people dislike you for your decisions, you do what's right for your kids.
Always.
Not what's right for somebody else. And if an adult can't act like an adult, especially around a kid, no. It's like me. When we move, I have an idea to put pool noodles around the corners of all my entertainment center, just so that if the baby happens to trip and bump his head on it, it's not going to hurt him. Those are the types of decisions that you make as a parent, whatever it takes to protect your child.
Yeah, well, yeah,
It's what matters.
some people call me a bad parent for keeping Justin's dad out of the picture, but
He's not a good person to have in.
what you do, what you gotta do for your child. Like, if you feel that person's not good for them, get him
I
out.
also won't let him speak to my kids, because my kids don't need to feel like they're bad because they're not around him or anything like that. They know that he's got problems, and those are the kind of problems that they can't be around.
They shouldn't be around.
Exactly. So, with that being said, we appreciate you guys watching this particular video series. This will be the last video for it, but we do have a few other videos coming up on the Domo and Chrissy situation. Like I said, for us, this is a close to home thing. This is the first YouTuber that we watched that got us interested in being on YouTube. And if you go back to our 500 subscriber special, the Q&A, that was one of the questions, and that was exactly what we said. On another note, for requests, I know that we have requests on our old videos. It may take me time to find them, but if you want to help accelerate the process, at the end of the video, I put up all of our social media. You can private message us on Twitter and on Instagram. Either one of our accounts is fine. For any requests you have, hit us up on Instagram or Twitter. And do it as a private message because it's easier to find the requests at that point. And for all of you who continue to come back and watch us, we appreciate it. And for all you new folks, we appreciate you too.
Yes, we do.
And we don't call you our gang or whatever everyone else comes up with. Nothing makes sense to me. You guys are awesome. You're just awesome individuals who choose to support us, and we appreciate you.
Yep.
With that being said, like,
Subscribe.
comment, share.
Share on your social media so that everybody else can see us.
It's Christmas. Share us with a friend. Sharing is caring. And we love you, and we will see you
Next video.
Bye.